The nigga said I wasn't kidding. Maya. This bitch again, bro. The Studio 2. Who's calling this like at 9 a.m., bro? I don't even know you, bro. Calling at 9 a.m., bro. Ninja Ballet is this nigga's sped, bro. Why is that shit dented? What the fuck? The act. Drama seek indeed. Anyway, I mean, it's gonna. What? Damn. Hell, it's annoying as cop, bro. Oh shit. Nichols. That's crazy. Okay, you win. I'll talk. Finally. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in. It's all bad. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Photograph? I knew it. I was asking why that shit was banned. But wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fuck with a bad guy on top of those stairs. There. He pushed the other actor and the man pushed it. Five-year-old photo added to the report shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. Damn, bro. I noticed this shit. I was like, why is this shit bent? Yeah, but that's because that nigga fell and that shit bent. Damn, bro. Poor Hammer. Where did this bitch go? Oh shit. Shit that scared me, I ain't gonna lie. Gosh, so where are we going? doing. It's going stronger, don't you think? This bitch is about to try to kill me, bro. I knew it. Boys! I knew it. No! Ah, shit. Gumshoe! Yo. Okay. Oh my God. For the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present the evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact in Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. I just want to put a nice. You may clarify, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was presented in the Studio 2. No, who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer of Studio 2. As one of your knows, yes. I just think need to spend if you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Alright, bro, let me focus, bro. I'm not focused. Like I am focused, but I'm not. Like I'm not. Like I am, but I'm not. Okay, on the day of I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp, and then at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I found his body later. That's all. That van, he could have put the body in the van and dropped it off on Studio 1, so that's how. And now they use his van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1. Alright, let me think. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me in the van. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate didn't eat those shit. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was in Tate to the hotel, taking it at 2:30. That proves you didn't eat this at Twitter. I took a lot of like 9 a.m. bro. I haven't eaten anything, so I can't get my brain working yet, bro. It's gonna be a while. I just did a long break. So I'm not eating. Do you have someone who can verify this? So, no, I mean someone else. Doesn't even know. If she committed murder during that break, 2:30, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak, sir, constitution is there, but what proves that she didn't eat the steak? Just in case, because I really don't know them. I'm trying to use my hyper right now. Got it. Ha! As I thought. I'm on first. Second. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I said you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. True, there was no bones, yet there was no bones left on the plate. The plates were bare. Ms. Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat any steak during the break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing her break? During her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed them with your own hands! Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What card instead are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was wondering what today would, that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes. The samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume was quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there was proof I didn't have the spear. The photograph of the Steel Samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I would have wrested it away from him? Yeah, take that, right? If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey, Nick. Look at the data we have on that samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait! Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well. I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want you to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, this has no bearing on the case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not... What? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Hold on, bro. I need to get like something to drink, bro. Cause now suddenly the samurai spear wasn't the murder weapon. But how wasn't it? If it was just a spear, if it was something to the chest. Oh, my head. Yo. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run through? Yeah. But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the test? Through the test, nonetheless. Order, order. Like I said, happened again. It happened again, bro. Yo, this case is crazy. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside of Studio 202. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Yeah, this is not one. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago? That's crazy. Precisely. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is dead crazy, bro. Nah, this is dead crazy. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Ray. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Ray. Let's say for the sake of the argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? And in the Evil Magazine costume, no less. True. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 10:30 to 10:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the set of death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could you have dealt with the body? The van, what if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, actually, for the matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. I'm not gonna lie, my acting right now is ass. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me put my acting. I'm gonna do the text first. Oh shit, I was muted. What the fuck? How did you know? Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm thinking. Think. Ms. Vasquez said she couldn't bring the script. Exactly. That's what exactly what I. Wait. So what do you mean you? How did you know you couldn't bring the script if you know that you didn't? You haven't found the body yet. Exactly. Thank you, Edge Prince. Yo, why is this thing being sped? Exactly. Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Order, Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in the cahoots defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. No, how would you know that? You wasn't even at. You didn't even go to rehearsal. You didn't even go to rehearsal. South. Yeah, like, yeah. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was a Steel Samurai who was injured, nigga. It was Will Powers. What? Fucking idiot ass bitch. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in his photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it. I already said it myself who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. How would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez! Actually, you didn't hear it, right? You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been into fucking it. Got the bitch in a 360 headlock. You're done. You're done. Can you refute this claim, bitch? A motive, bro? I can't think of anything. 5. Oh yeah, I can. Yes, I can. Look at this picture, bro. Does that not look like Manila, bro? I've literally been saying, I've been thinking about this. Does this nigga look a motive? You were really close to that nigga. Maybe you was in love with him. Maybe that was family. Maybe that was best friends. Look, is that not obviously Manila 5 years ago? Like, she's like dressed, that scarf. Like, you can see that was Manila's. Yes, of course I can prove it. Yes. Look, that's Manila right here. Take that. This is my proof. Look, this is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive of this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dean Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day. Bringing us to the present day. And Mr. Hammer's last ride. This is my proof! And tell us why Mr. Say it up. Really? It wasn't that? Hold on. Let me think. So it wasn't this. But does she not look like, look? I'm thinking that's Manila, but I guess not. What's the motive? A motive. What's the motive? Only thing I can think of is this 5-year-old photo, bro. What's the motive? Fuck. Okay, good. No way! Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? And he was trying to he was gonna try to pin it on Thingy. What? Damn. Got her. Not guilty. Let's go! But I'm not gonna lie, this is the best trial so far, bro. Hi, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think he would try to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Oh shit, that's right. Oh wow. Rivals. And so the curtains close in another trial. God's but is there by revealing that out. W episode, bro. I'm not gonna. This is the best case so far, bro. Wow. Whoa, what's this? Edgeworth, you okay, bro? A brand new episode of Fanatic.